They back cool, and now you over here looking weird with your face twisted.
It don't make no sense. The sneaky, snaky, fake ass shit. Then why even bother being on here if you can't be your motherfucking self? Why is you reporting people CAs? Why the fuck are y'all doing stupid
They
shit?
reported somebody CA too?
That don't make no sense. If you don't like somebody, hit the X, roll out.
Who CA got reported, Em?
Shit, they be fucking with me too. They be fucking with me. I be like, what the fuck? I'm still gonna say what I'm gonna say any motherfucking way. It
Girl,
don't matter whether you report that shit or not. I'ma still say what the fuck I gotta say.
Girl,
I
they don't win.
recap. It's just commentary. You don't like something I'm saying, you can hit the X.
They
Stroll
not
on
gonna do
through
it.
it. But I
They
ain't
not gonna
ever
do it.
once told nobody that I get into it with on this app, go over there and just mass report their page. For what? Because I ain't never here to stop your bag. We may have a disagreement, but I ain't ever stopping no woman and getting her motherfucking bag. By all means, I hate you, bitch, but get your money, bitch. I don't like something you did, but I'm not finna stop your goddamn money. I don't know what your outside endeavors are. I don't know what you doing. I don't know what you on this app for. I don't know none of that. But if you up here and you trying to make your goddamn money, then get your money by any means necessary. It's not that serious to me.
You know what that is?
I'm not stopping
That
nobody's
person
money.
ain't got it. That person ain't got to do none of you. You know what that is? People pocket watch on this app. Even your supporters pocket watch too. And when they get to pocket watching, people hate to see you, getting help or getting support and and it's like they get to twisting their lips, and that's where that reporting and shit come from. They don't like to see you level up. They don't like to see people pouring into people. They don't like to see, especially if they stop fucking with you. They don't want nobody. They want
They be the ones that be lying on the back. They just be lying and shit. Just lying, trying to establish their own. You ain't got to lie. Just build your shit from the ground up like everybody.
Yeah, just
if
do
you
what
need
they
a little
do.
help to get it going, then go to those people that help you get it going. But at the end of the day, stop fucking reporting people page. Stop reporting their CAs. Stop reporting all of that shit. That shit is childish as hell. Grow the hell up. This app is for everybody to make money off. That's why the app is here, because they make money off of us and we make money at the same time. Make it make sense. Why would you stop somebody's money because you dislike your content creator, don't like this person? They didn't tell you to go do shit.
No,
You just out here
you
running like
you
a goddamn group thinker.
Yep.
You better learn to be your own goddamn self. Shit, you don't like somebody said or they cussing, they yelling too much, get the fuck on.
But that's a lack of self-control. I don't know how to control out.
Let me go and get out of here. Y'all cutting up today. I go about my business. But if I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna come in your space. I'm not gonna create no troll page. I'm not gonna do none of that shit. But I'm not gonna stop your money neither.
You ain't gonna do Pink Panther? Okay, I quit.
No, I ain't gonna do Pink Panther either.
I'm a mute.
I ain't gonna do none of that shit. It's not that serious to me.
Pink
And
Panther
I'm not trying to stop nobody's money.
I'm
not trying to stop their supporters from going over there. I'm not trying to do none of that. Y'all hear me? And even if I don't like you, I still tell them to go over there and fuck with you.
I agree.
I don't know why you got your live going, but I'm not gonna stop your money. I'm not gonna do none of that. But I will cuss your motherfucking ass out though.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I really am. Reporting people trying to stop their bag.
Nailed it. Jealous spirits don't never go too far. As soon as they think they get up that ladder, they bring their dumb ass right back down.
Yep.
And you're trying to figure out why you did this and why it still didn't go the way you wanted to, because it wasn't what you were supposed to do in the first place.
Woo. I'm glad I am.
It's not. But I do know sometimes people get so goddamn mad, they just be like, you get your ass out this box, and they start reporting everything. I be like, God damn, let me get down before y'all start reporting me, goddamn it. But that bitch was fucking with me, and I came to cuss her motherfucking ass out.
Yeah, they'll report too because
back
maybe
to my house and mind my business.
People will report because they want a host to drop a person, and because that host won't drop the person, just because that person irritates them, they'll report that person. But what they don't realize is that you reporting that person affects me. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't like that person being in my panel, and just come back when they leave. But they don't
realize that. That's why a lot of those content creators lose their page, because even when you're reporting people in that box, it affects that person too.
That's how my page got banned.
They give more points. Yeah. It's more points against them the more you report their page. Yeah. So when y'all reporting folks in their box and they your favorite creator, you hurt them at the same time.
Yep. That's how my page got gone. It wasn't nothing.
You're better off paying to drop.
It was a guest. Yeah.
You're better off paying to drop that person.
Yep. Well, I don't take pay to drop, so maybe that's why they do it to me.
No, you can pay sometimes to drop over here because that mean that person got on my motherfucking nerves too.
Yeah, only sometimes. I'm the same way. Only sometimes,
It's
baby.
sometimes over here because I
Yeah,
be
only
like, yeah, that
sometimes.
motherfucker got
Yeah.
on my nerves too. Go ahead and go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, y'all gotta remember when y'all reporting others, it also hurts y'all content creators.
Man, man, man.
Y'all gotta chill out on that.
Well,
You're making everybody less out of money because even though you don't like that person, others do. And as soon
yeah.
as they come back, they go right back over there
Right.
because that's who they fuck with. So it's kind of like
Ooh.
you wasted your time in hopes that those followers come over there to you and hang out with you because as soon as that person go back live, they go right back over there to them because
Yep.
that's where they want to be at.
Yep.
I hope Manny figures it out. You know what I'm saying? That's Manny's platform. I'm not here to tell Manny what to do
I
on
am. I'm gonna have a talk with
his
him about that.
platform. You know what I'm saying? If that's the way he wants to run it, then that's just something that he'll have to learn.
I
You
agree.
know, how to put it in the perspective that he wants. If he feels that he wants to make changes so it's not affecting and hurting him, then he'll hear a different lives and he'll put it into perspective the way he wants. And he's gonna take what he needs and gonna leave the rest behind. So he already hear you, T Time. So he'll more than likely, hey, let me look into it. I just feel that if they part of the show, then they don't need my privileges.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that because they gonna
I
still
hope that I
come.
have no mods in my space because if I catch you blocking somebody or muting, well, shit, they don't have no block power. Only my main four do.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like when you blocking somebody or dropping somebody in my space because you don't like them. Okay, you're gonna have to take that up with them on their space or catch them somewhere else because it can't
Right.
happen
Catch you
here.
somewhere else.
You have to catch them somewhere else because it can't happen here.
I don't like how Sweet and Swift is treated too, though. I think she get a lot of. Okay, I think she get a lot of grace too. I think his mods get a lot of grace.
It's just ones that he knows that are his top. He do need to have a conversation with them because at the same time it is his space and they should be able to respect each other. The
Yeah.
mods, the top four mods that he had, they should be able to respect each other, 5, 6, however many, and then he has his other mods. And he does kind of need to clean it up a little bit, but it's his choice. It's his platform. Hey, I just recap it.
And if it's a part of his show, then I can understand that. I just don't want him to sometimes and I've done it, I don't want him to lose sight because a lot of times we could be so focused on the mess because the mess is what a lot of times is what bring the bag. It's a lot of times that it's what
Absolutely.
brings the consistency of a people coming, but it can also be a detriment too because we can lose a lot of people that really just want to see us win and they can get so sick of seeing the detriment and they know they can't do nothing about it, so they end up leaving. Let me mute.
I can agree to that. What's up, Frankie?
Hey, so I just wanted to say, like, from a mod point of view, right? Even if, as me as a moderator working for any platform, even if I don't particularly, get along with the other mods or whatever the case may be and stuff, I look at it as like a real job. You know what I'm saying? You might not get along with all your coworkers, but you also don't want to boggle your boss down with that because you don't want to be known as the complainer on the team. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to find where you could get along at. When I feel like when they're in Manny's live, even if it is something personal between them that they don't like, they should put that aside for just the support and the love for Manny because it is hard as for the content creators to have to get involved in that a lot of times. And I think just as moderators, sometimes we have to really think about that. Like, do we really want to stress them out with just all the extra that they are dealing with? Because they are dealing with their pages being reported. They are dealing with a lot of things that are going on, CAs being reported and everything. And as moderators, we don't really have to deal with those things. But we are here to support them no matter what. So I just think that even if Queen Jules, Asia Baby, Doc Queen, all of them, even if they do have issues with each other, I just think that once they're in Manny's space, it should be put aside. And then when they're outside of that space, they can revisit those problems.
I don't even know your name, but you said mods on a free app is wild. So many ridiculous rules. See, my mods, it is a free space, but my top four, they do get paid. and I just started paying them because I truly appreciate their work that they do. I watch my mods. I watch them do the exact same thing that I do. So I felt it was only fairest that for me to pay my mods because they do what I do. Everybody that comes in here in my space, I do know who the Royals is. I do know who is my supporters and who is part of my family. I also greet the guests and they do the same. So yes, it is a free app for my mods, but there's no rules here. They get paid and we do discuss what is best for the space. So versus saying it's rules, it's just we have conversations to what is best for the space, and that they play a part.
But
They play a part.
I'm confused because let's be honest, host. Majority of the time, people are asking us to mod them.
True.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Majority of the time, people are like, mod me, mod me, mod me, mod me. So to sit here and act like it's
Okay,
something
tell me
like,
what they meant, Leola. Since that's not what they meant,
yeah, please, because I'm confused.
because I read the same. Did you read what I read? Because I know we read the same thing. So you can express yourself. I knew she was coming.
Okay,
Hey,
hi.
Leola.
So what they meant, what I read from it, is when Frankie was like, I treat it like it's a job because the content creators have to deal with so much. And so that person was being kind of sarcastic, like, oh my God, you're really being that serious. Like all of these rules, and you have to be like, don't complain. You'll be a player on the team, not complaining. Like that sounds like ridiculous. It's how it came out of Frankie's mouth, and that's the way that they responded. It was sarcasm.
Miss Frankie cares about. I don't think that person was being sarcastic though, but I
They
think
were
that
being
you know.
sarcastic because
Personally,
I thought the same exact thing when
I
Frankie
don't
said
care.
it.
Personally,
But
I
what?
don't
But
care.
that even the sarcasm, some people really do think that, and I think that people hate to see that people actually do want to see you win. They actually
Yeah,
do take
no,
seeing you win. No, no, I just wanted to say that not that person, but people really do feel like that. They do feel like, dang, it's a free app. You know, like why people got to give? Why people got to? You know, we don't. You don't have to, but people do want to see you win. They see something in you that they like. They see something in you they respect. They enjoy being with you, and they just want to see you win. And that's why people say, "Let me support you. Can I mod for you? Can I you know." Can I have people that just type in the comments? They're not even my moderators. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. You know, just in my space, and they ain't even no mod. People
yeah,
just want
but
to
I'm
see us
not.
win.
I think we're saying two different things. Like I get it, like you want to see people win, and about who's mod and all that kind of stuff. But I really think it was one because the conversations, because the way that Frankie said like the job thing, it really sounded ridiculous. So that was the joke,
Why
and
do it sound ridiculous though?
it
I was
was
getting ready to ask the
Can I
same thing.
say
Why does it
something?
sound
Can I say
ridiculous?
something for
because it's
myself?
just like you don't have to. They have to deal with so much, and as a
We
mod,
do.
I get it.
A lot of things that a lot of you guys say sound ridiculous.
Right,
I'm saying it
right.
right now.
I'm explaining the sarcasm of it all. But y'all are taking it really serious, where it's
Oh, it
like,
was fine.
Because it is serious for
I would
us.
think it. Okay, well, if it's serious to y'all, okay, let it be serious. I'm looking at it where it's like this is really not that serious.
Oh, okay.
So that's why, like, when she